Good Thursday afternoon to everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Or evening, wherever you are. And I thought I would just take this opportunity to give you an update on my year journey. You see, back on May 13th, I decided that I was going to grow a yeard. And what is a yeard? A yeard is a year-long beard without any trims. So, being that I already had facial hair, and also being that my skin gets very irritated when I use a shaver, a razor, I just decided to take off any facial hair that I had minus the mustache because I had a good response to keep it. I took down my facial hair to a 0, and a 0 is a clipper trim without a clipper guard, and that generally leaves me with at least 2 days worth of beard growth. If I were to have used a shaver, 2 days later I would have a 0 in length. And right now I'm at the stage where most guys would shave their beard off because of the itch that would come about under the neck or even on the face, because a lot of people don't know about beard oil. And now beard oil is used to hydrate the beard so that it doesn't become brittle and break off or cause beard druff, meaning your skin gets dry underneath your beard and then it starts to flake and then it starts to come out on your beard, gets on your shirt, and it just looks disgusting. That's the only way I could put that. So I make my own beard oil. I have a proprietary blend of 6 seed oils that I use. Hey, look, I'm home. And I use that to keep my beard hydrated. So I'm very happy that I'm able to do that. I came up with an excellent recipe that doesn't leave your beard oily. I use ultra emollient oils that get soaked up into the hair, and it's truly a wonderful, wonderful blend. And I'm going to get back into making it and selling it again because prior to COVID, I had a few clients who would purchase beard oil from me, and since COVID, nobody's purchased anything because a lot of the guys that I did know ended up shaving off their beards. And one of them, I asked why he shaved off his beard, and he said, well, because I can't wear a mask and I have to wear a mask at work. And I'm like, God, that's terrible. That virus sure did put a damper on many things. But not me, boy. I kept my beard. As a matter of fact, I think I had a pretty long beard during COVID. So as you can see, it's been about a month now, and I'm getting some good growth, and I haven't trimmed it at all. I haven't trimmed any of this beard. Generally, when I keep a tight beard, like let's say I wasn't growing a year, I would simply just trim the sides with clippers going down so that I don't cut into the beard, but just take off the flyaways. But as you can see, I don't have too many flyaways. Again, I do groom my beard. So in the mornings I apply beard oil to my entire face, and including my beard, my mustache, under the neck. And seed oils keep the skin hydrated. And when I say seed oils, I'm talking about grapeseed oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil. You don't want to use olive oil because that is so viscous and thick that it would just leave a shine and your hair will not absorb that oil at all. Is anybody else growing a beard? I know Ethan, Parsimonious Piper, his beard's coming in. He took his off about the same time. I think he said the 19th is when he took his off. So I'm looking forward to seeing how long he'll survive the yeared challenge. Now, for me, it's not a challenge. I'm just doing it just to keep things interesting on this channel. There's only so much you can talk about when it comes to pipes and tobacco. I mean, we have other channels that we can watch for that, right? So yeah, that's my update on the year journey for me. So I think I'm going to surpass a year. I'll probably keep it for a little bit longer and see how long I can go before I get tired of it and then just trim it all off again. This right here is what I had prior to having the guardsman, which is just the mustache and the chops. But yeah, that right there is about I want to say maybe 8 months of growth. So I'm definitely going to surpass that. And yeah, I think that might have even been 8 inches in length. I don't know. I didn't measure it. Generally, when I measure a beard, I measure it from my lip line, the bottom of my lip line, down to the end of the hair shaft. So we'll see. May 13th of 2024 is when I will have reached a year. So you guys should let me know if you guys are attempting to grow a year. I know that there are a few guys here that are doing it, but they don't have any content. They don't produce content, so I can't see what their progress is. But I would be very curious to know what your progress is if you're doing it. It's an incredible journey. You learn so many things when you're growing a year. You learn patience most of all, because some guys, they want their beard to be a year right away, but it takes so much time and it takes a lot of maintenance. And I don't mean by trimming. I'm talking about beard care, skin care, and you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn whether or not you're a patient person, whether you get irritated very easily, because like I said before, a lot of guys at this stage would just shave it all off because they can't stand the itch. But again, oil, beard oil, that is key to growing a beard, any length of beard. Now, you might be a ruffian and you might have sandpaper for skin and your beard doesn't bother you, you don't wear beard oil at all or whatever. Hey, good for you, because there are many of us who can't do that. I have very sensitive skin, and again, I can't even use a razor to shave my face because I will get razor bumps or I'll get ingrown hairs. It's a mess, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just have some minimal facial hair all the time. And sometimes I get tired of looking at the same face every day, so that's when I decide to grow a beard, whether it be this length or even at least like 4 months of growth where it's at least 3 inches, below the chin. But I don't know, I change it up all the time. The one thing I haven't changed, I would say in about a couple of years, is the mustache. I've had this mustache for a number of years, and I don't know, I just can't seem to take it off. But it does cover my face a little bit more, and it gives me more character, and yeah, I don't know, I enjoy it. So anyway, that is my update on the year, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. So I pray that the Lord bless you, keep you, shine His face upon you, and give you peace. In Jesus' name.